Hello and welcome back. So it's October and we're going to look at what we got in September. It is the middle of October now. I was late doing this one. For like the first few days I actually convinced myself I'd done it, but I hadn't. So this is the long one. This is where you get to the portfolio as well. So we're going to have a quick run through of these dividends for September. And then we'll look at the portfolio and see how badly that's doing, plus what the hell's in it altogether. There's been some changes, right? So GCP infrastructure investments is £28.88. 30p from LMS Capital, they've gone, they've been sold. Invesco preferred shares is new in, £1.50 for those. 39p from Invesco US Treasury bond. As you see, that's anywhere from like, I don't know, a month to a year. Then we got Barclays, £2.90. I sold those for a capital gain. And Aberdeen N was £58.40. That was nice to have. 28 pence then from iShares Emerging Market Dividend. So that's the stock side of things, rather than being a emerging market bond. Vanguard UK Gilt, that was 26p. Wonderful. FTSE All World High Yield Dividend Yield, that's what it is. 37p from them. Vanguard USD Treasury Bond. Notice it's not a specified amount in terms of maturity duration. Then we have Vanguard USD Emerging Markets Government Bonds. That's 28p from those. Then we had, right, I have since sold this because apparently they're unwinding this, which is an investment trust. They're going to be unwinding it, so I have since sold it. But 10p, which was tax exempted, that's a new one. And then 67p, there's a dividend, and this is was from Aberdeen European Logistics Income. So yeah, they're apparently going to be winding the fund down. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just sell them. No point hanging on if they're just going to wind it. £26.15 then from Renewables Infrastructure Group. £10.73 from PIMCO Euro Short-Term High Corporate Bond. We'll get through that one. And then that brought us to October. So that's what we had. Given me £131.46 for the month. And £884.24 for the year to that point. I've had 3 more for October. So we have a look now at the portfolio. In fact, before we do that, I'll show you how much I sold Barclays for. Come on, behave. So Barclays. No, not that one. That's the dot. It's going slow. Right, that's the one I want. Slow intel or slow platform, either one. So down here they've changed this all again. So that was dividends, and that was again £65.65. It was 70 odd, but it dropped on the morning, so that's fine. So Aberdeen is down 16.49%. You can see the actual portfolio itself is. Put it this way, this beginning of July was quite positive. This was going heavily up. I was only about I was actually down 1,900 odd. Yep, then it went to 2,800 odd, and it's just slowly kept down because of bits and pieces have been going on. So Aberdeen is down 16.49. Aberdeen Diversified Income and Growth. Now this also is apparently being unwinded. So that will be sold as soon as I get a little bit of profit on that one. I am due a dividend though, so who knows. It might be a bit of aspect, but this has apparently been unwound as well. So Assura then is down 28.37%. BlackRock Sustain America is only down 1.77%. BP, now this is the American one. The reason to see if they'll charge me, withholding tax, considering this is actually registered in the UK as a headquarters, not the US. They shouldn't, in theory, charge me. Alright? Because they're not headquartered in the US. They shouldn't, in theory, charge me. So I had this with Diversified Energy Company. Right? They're headquartered in the States. I originally wasn't paying any withholding tax at all, right? Then all of a sudden, the last 1 or 2 payments I had, dividends I had from them, were suddenly had in withholding tax on them. Even though it's registered in the US and it's listed here, I got withholding tax charged. It's like, oh, okay. So either I'm going to get withholding tax charge on that one, or I'm not. So if I am, it's going to have to be pounds all the time, right? I can understand if it's listed on, but it was like a dual listing, kind of the same with us. Like Shell used to be. You could buy Shell in Europe and pay income tax, pay the withholding tax, or you just buy the British one and not pay the withholding tax. Even though it was so it's headquartered, but in this case it's headquartered in the UK, not the US. US might say, well, we're finally going to charge them because it's coming from the US kind of thing. I don't know that one, but I'm going to test and see if that actually comes. Then we got Diversified Income Trust. Well, by the way, BP's a tiny little bit up. As these guys, 0.11%. Ecora Resources, still got them. They have appeared to have reduced their dividends down to twice a year instead of 4 times a year now. So would be do another one this year, but it's now skipped it to January. So that should be fun. So they're down 36.16. Facilities by ADF, they're down 6.27%. GCP is down 14.58%. Greencoat 1.6%. And then we've got Invesco Preferred Shares 0.58%. Invesco S&P 500 High Dividend Low Volatility. I've had these ones in the past. They're up at 0.56 as well. This is live markets, by the way, so this is going to chop and change for Harry. There's the US Treasury Bond 0 to 1 year. That's down 0.73. iShares Emerging Market is at 5.57. We've got the 1 share. Lowland Investment Company down 2.62%. PIMCO Sterling Short Maturity is the monthly payer at 0.21%. Then we've got PIMCO US Short Term. That's the bad boy's been there for months. For years now, actually. 2021 of it is up. Primary Health Properties down 15.79%. It's mainly the REITs. No one surprised. I knew I shouldn't have done real estate in this portfolio. I knew I shouldn't have. 9.27% down for RECI. And that is incredible considering they pay 30 quid every time. In fact, this time now they'll be paying me 33 quid, which is this month. And then we got regional. This was terribly down, but ever since the share issue and then the share consolidation, taking this from 22 pence up to £2.20 a share, it's the worst one in terms of the money on it, but it's not too bad in terms of how far it has been down. Right, so I'm maybe to turn this around one day, who knows. Minus 10.78% then for Renewable Infrastructure Group. Value and Index Property Income Trust. That's only down 6.28%. Now I've got quite a few Vanguards here. As you see, I've been busy including ETFs. So this year I wanted to include some, so here I have it. So we've got Vanguard Eurozone government bond, that's down 0.26%. There's quite a few government bonds in here. Vanguard FTSE 100, that's just turned to zero, that's level. FTSE 250 is down 1.88%. UK gilt is down 0.67. That was up quite nicely. That's been coming down the last couple of weeks. Vanguard USD emerging market. Now this is in dollars because the emerging markets funds are in dollars. I had got a pound version, but I'm looking to sell this shortly once this comes back up into the price range. And the idea then is to just keep this one by here going, which is at 1.03% right now. Then finally, Vanguard USD Treasury bond. Like I said, there's no. This is US government bonds basically. That's down 0.21%, and then we finish off with VPC Specialty Lending Investments of we're down 38.14%. So that concludes that, and I managed to do it in 11 minutes. That's not bad. Okay, so good luck for this month. Hope we get plenty of dividends and any profits you want to take, etc., etc. It's going to be a couple of interesting months now, so we'll see how things progress by December on the portfolio side. But I have got some dividends coming in nicely now for this month. So till then, I shall see you at the end, maybe begin November, something like that. End of October, beginning of November. I might be on time this time. Anyway, good luck, and I shall see you next month.